Hello, and I'd like to welcome you all once again here to the old schoolhouse in the village of Butterstone in Perthshire in Scotland for another one of my wee live concerts, and this will be the fourth one. And I hope you're all well and all looking after each other. I've been enjoying. I'm enjoying these wee concerts, and I put a thing up saying to ask for requests, and I've got so many that I couldn't possibly mention everybody and so I'm just going to work my way through them over the next 3 or 4 days. So I'll start off with this wee song, and my grandparents, my grandfather came from the island of Mull, over from the island of Mull, and settled on the north shores of Loch Etive at a wee place called Caderley, and it's a ruin now, but many years ago I was able to go and visit it, and I was down at the loch side, and my grandfather, Duncan his name was, he married a girl from the wee village on the other, from a wee farm on the other side of the loch called Gleno, and so I was standing on the shores of the loch, looking over the loch, trying to, imagine my great grandfather in the same place, and just imagining him kind of looking over and going, "Oh, I quite fancy that wee girl over there." Getting his rowing boat out and rowing across. Anyway, so I wrote this song when I was up there, and it's from the eyes of my great grandfather, for all the things that he would see and the things that he wouldn't see. I'll try it now. It's really fun. She loves me not. Where can this simple island boy begin? This Highland pride is all I've got, but in the darkness it means everything. It makes me one with the tide. It makes me strong when I'm burning inside. Standing here on Caderley, between the barn and the turning sea, I gaze across at these golden hills. I'm looking all the way to eternity, all the way to eternity. I stand naked, I'm the native one. I like to feel the wind across my face. I like to dream that maybe I should run, in case our tracks get covered and we leave no trace. No trace of where we have come, no trace of song we can hold for our young. Standing here on Caderley, between the barn and the turning sea, I gaze across at these golden hills. I'm looking all the way to eternity, all the way to eternity. And I will sow this seed again, and I will plant this field and know it's never ending. I'll lose a son to the German wars, we'll lose the land he was fighting for. Lose our language to greed and gain, all washed away by a southern rain, washed until we can't see what our own destiny meant us to be. standing here on Cadderley, between the barn and the turning sea. I gaze across at these golden hills. I'm looking all the way to eternity, all the way to eternity. Standing here on Cadderley, between the barn and the turning sea. I gaze across at these golden hills. I'm looking all the way to eternity, all the way to eternity, all the way to eternity, all the way to eternity. Thank you very much. And like I've been saying in the other shows, I'm assuming that you'll be clapping there in front of your laptop or your phone or whatever you're watching it on, or your smart big TV. Maybe you're throwing things at the TV, I don't know. But anyway, that was my song, Eternity. And I'm going to do this wee song. Now, a couple of wee things. Similarly, last night, a couple of nights ago when I did the show, Facebook was a wee bit kind of overwhelmed, and some people had problems getting the stream. So we've got links up on Facebook now too, so that you can actually watch it on YouTube or watch it on Vimeo, and you might find that you get a better result from that, depending on how busy everything is out there. But I'm going to do this song. I got so many requests for this song, I just couldn't begin to read them all out. But it's an older song of mine about humanity's arrogance, and it's called Broken Wings. And so maybe we'll get a wee bit of a guitar solo in the middle from Mr. Potato Head here, in case you're wondering who this is. This is Mr. Potato Head, and because Jenny and I, it's only Jenny and I here in the whole studio, we're kind of in lockdown here. Before this all happened, luckily my son invented a fully automated system for me where we could just do it, the two of us, so that the camera angles would happen automatically. But because it's just me and Jen here, I have to set the cameras up. So I use Mr. Potato Head for setting up the frame on the camera and the focus. And it's also nice to have somebody on stage with me. Actually, he's getting quite a bit of a reputation, Mr. Potato Head. I'm getting all kinds of emails in from kids wanting to know a bit more about Mr. Potato Head. So maybe we'll do something with him over the next week, keep us all kind of amused. But he might do I've got questions like, what kind of guitar is Mr. Potato Head playing? And so he might do a wee bit of a solo during this song for you. Tall tree, turn and face the west. Oh, we're running with the wind. A high cliff top, we're waiting with the rest for this journey to begin. These broken wings won't fly. These broken wings won't fly at all. we should crawl, oh, and dash to be excused. We shout loudly, have answers to it all. Oh, but we have been refused, for these broken wings won't fly. These broken wings won't fly at all. And girl, child, you're dancing with the stream, growing with the silver trees. You young questions, you ask me what it means. Oh, but I am not at ease. These broken wings won't fly. These broken wings won't fly. No, these broken wings won't fly at all. Thank you very much. That was Broken Wings. And now this is the part of the little concert where I get you to sing along with me. And I am going to change guitars here. And I got a lot of requests to sing a Robert Burns song. And I've been doing Robert Burns songs sort of for my whole sort of career. Doing my own versions of Burns. And for those of you who don't know, Robert Burns is our national poet, you know, and wrote some of the most amazing songs, and as a kind of an inspiration for a young songwriter like me. He was always there, you know, all his beautiful songs. And this is one of the songs that we all learned at school. And I remember I used to hate this song at school. But I realised it wasn't the song I didn't like, it was the way that the music teacher used to always teach it. And it's a song called Green Grow The Rashes, and it was always kind of taught, Green Grow The Rashes, oh, green grow. You know what I mean? And I slowed it down and made it into, and give the opportunity to hear the words a wee bit better, you know, and the kind of pathos of the song. So we'll do this now, and the chorus is easy. You sing, Green Grow The Rashes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh. The sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, oh. So it's green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh. For the hours that e'er I spent among the lassies, oh. And if you're watching on your laptop or your computer screen, your TV screen, maybe you get your phone out and do a wee video of you singing the chorus of this and send it to me. I put it up on the Facebook. We did that the first couple of nights, and it was really good fun. And there was people from all over the place send me in videos, which was brilliant. So here we're going to try the song now. See how we go on. Doubt but care on every hand, in every hour that passes, oh, signifies the worth o' man, and 'twas nae for the lassies, oh. Green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, oh. That's what you say, we'll try again. Green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, oh. The worldly race may riches chase, and riches still may fly them, oh. When at last they catch them fast, their hearts can ne'er enjoy them, oh. Green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, oh. Give me a canty hurricane, my arms about my dearie, oh. The worldly cares and worldly men may a gay tapsel teary, oh. You go. Green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, oh. Make it a better noise, come. Green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, oh. This way you sing it on your own. Sounding great. There's naught but care on every hand, in every hour that passes, oh, signifies the worth o' man, and 'twas nae for the lassies, oh. Green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, oh. And last time. Green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, oh. Thank you very much. I hope you had some fun singing that along with me there. So now we come to the last song of the wee concert, and This is one of the difficult times. I think I have 2 grandchildren, and I think one of the difficult times we're all having, folk with grandchildren, is that we're not able to see them. And my 2 grandkids were always up around the house here, and now we still kind of Facebook and Skype, but it's not the same as having the wee guys running around. Anyway, I wrote this song after because when you as a grandparent, you don't when the whole birth thing's happening, you're not part of all that, like you would be if it was your own child. You're kind of out on the fringes, and then once the birth and everything's all happened, you're kind of brought in, to meet the grandson. Well, I was brought in to meet the grandson, and it's funny because I was brought in, and the wee lad, and I was given, you could see him I had him in my arms, and I could see him looking up at me going, "Who's this wrinkly old man that suddenly appeared on the scene?" And I'm going, I'm your granddad. I'm trying to explain to him who I am. And I thought, well, maybe a better way of introducing myself to him would be if I wrote a little song. So this was a wee song called New Tomorrow. For all the grandparents out there that are missing their grandkids, and so I'm going to give it. And just so we're going to finish with this wee song. And before we come on, I actually just took a wee list of the countries where people are watching from, which is quite incredible. And there's people from all over the USA and Canada, from Kentucky to Alaska, Toronto and Vancouver. My pal Buddy's watching in Cape Breton. People from Ireland watching, all over Scotland, and the UK, New Zealand, Spain, Germany. We have some people watching from India, some people from Finland, Australia, and we've got some people from Russia watching. So I hope you're all enjoying it, and it's kind of I'm actually enjoying it myself because Argentina as well. There's some people watching from Argentina, and it's a long day in Boston without my little concerts every 2 nights. So and at this point, I always like to kind of thank all the people out there, all the NHS and care workers, and just absolutely everybody. All the folk that are taking away the rubbish, and all them people that are up at the front end. And I really appreciate what you're all doing. I'd like to thank you all very much for keeping the wheels of life kind of moving along in these very difficult times. So just personally like to thank you for the folk that are delivering the food, and people that are out in the fields. The people all kind of doing all kinds of things at the moment, and I'll leave you with this wee song, New Tomorrow, and I'll see you in a couple of days' time. Thank you very much for watching. Ready, Mr. Potato Head? Yeah, okay. I'd like to say hello, time will be our friend. I'll get to watch you grow, and I'll help you to defend your every new tomorrow. And this old heart is strong, shining through on, and if time will let us be, we'll get to walk that field, and all the mysteries that we see may be revealed. as old souls fade away and the sun shines on your brand new day. But if fear should enter in and you don't know what to do, you'll find me hiding in the wind, ever near you. I'd like to say hello, to welcome you and let you know that if time will be our friend, I'll get to watch you grow, and I'll help you to defend your every new tomorrow. Well, thank you very much for watching, and you all make sure that you all look after each other, and I'll see you in a couple of days' time, and good night, and you take care.